Mike Monaco, CEO of Investors Finance, is no stranger to hardship. After surviving cancer, he looked at life with a new perspective. Coming back from a 2-year absence from the mortgage business, he couldn't believe what he saw. He decided to do something about it. He wanted to help the people that were talked into loans they couldn't afford in the first place. He had 2 objectives: give these people a loan they could afford and let them stay in their homes. Len Babbit, Executive Vice President of IFI, puts things in focus.
It is affecting family lives. It is affecting the health of people, and people make decisions on an emotional level that they weren't forced to make before. And it's unfortunate, but foreclosure and even bankruptcy, these were words that people were just so embarrassed years ago to even talk about, and now foreclosure is just common talk. People are losing their homes every day and will continue to. Unfortunately, we cannot help everyone, but there are select few that we can help and make sure that they stay in that home.
And that's when the Homer program was introduced.
Homer is an acronym for Homeowner Mortgage Restructure. And Mike Monaco's vision for Homer was to make sure that we were not looked at or viewed as these other loan modification companies. As the mortgage crash or as the mortgage crisis escalated over the last few years, you saw the mitigation departments become flooded. So instead of loan originators actually originating new loans, you now have this team of people taking calls for people that are late on their payments and need some kind of help. In the Homer program, we do not deal with the servicer at all. We are going directly to the investor that owns the note. We are pooling together other toxic notes, and toxic I mean they are late on their payments and they are upside down in equity, and we are purchasing them from the investor.
So what can IFI do for you?
We're going to process your file, give you a fair evaluation of today's current market value, and we're going to give you some options. We are going to go as the investor, not as a loan modification company, not as a real estate agent just searching for a 3% commission on your short sale. We're going to go around your servicer, the guy who ignores your calls, who won't work with you. We're going to go directly to the person that owns that note, and we're going to buy it from them. And then we're going to restructure it for you. Investors Finance is willing to buy that note at a discount, reduce your principal balance to current market value, and put you into a 30-year fixed mortgage that you can afford to make sure this doesn't happen again. We need to understand what the home is worth, we need to understand how much you make, and we need to understand who we're dealing with. The favorite part of my job is actually seeing the faces on people when we're able to save their home.
If you're employed and your foreclosure is due to a bad adjustable loan, call IFI today to see if you qualify. 858-777-9571 or go to investorsfinance.net. Investors Finance, your private investor.